Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss valuable tips on keeping your dog happy, healthy, and deeply bonded with you. Introduction: the unseen impact of dog owner actions. Welcome, fellow dog lovers. Our furry companions bring immense joy and unconditional love into our lives, and we strive to give them the best, often believing our actions are always in their best interest. However, statistics show that over 70% of dog owners unknowingly make serious mistakes, and these aren't born of malice, but rather a lack of understanding about canine behavior and physiology. Simple, everyday actions, though well-intentioned, can inadvertently harm a dog's health, erode their trust, or cause them unnecessary stress because our dogs communicate differently, and sometimes their signals are missed. Love alone, as powerful as it is often insufficient to ensure a dog's complete well-being, and a deeper understanding of their world, their instincts, and their unique perspective is truly crucial. Today, we'll explore some of these common pitfalls, and more importantly, we'll discuss practical, empathetic solutions to help you foster an even stronger, healthier bond with your beloved canine. 2. 9 common dog mistakes and their solutions. A. Dog bathing. Mistake 1. Bathing too often. Many owners believe frequent bathing keeps their dog clean and healthy. However, washing your dog too often can strip their skin of essential natural oils, which form a protective barrier vital for skin health. The problem is that this stripping leads to dry, itchy skin, irritation, and can even open the door to bacterial or fungal infections, disrupting their natural skin microbiome. Our recommendation is to bathe your dog only every 4 to 6 weeks, or when they are visibly dirty, and always use a gentle, pH-balanced shampoo specifically formulated for dogs, since human shampoos are too harsh. For everyday messes like muddy paws after a walk, a simple damp cloth or a quick rinse with water is often sufficient, maintaining cleanliness without compromising their skin's natural defenses. B. Dog leash. Mistake 2. Pulling on the leash. A common sight is an owner pulling their dog along on a walk, but this seemingly minor action can cause significant physical harm. The problem is that constant pulling on a collar, especially a flat collar, can damage your dog's trachea, leading to a chronic cough or even collapse, while also putting undue stress on their neck and joints. Furthermore, it associates walks with pain and fear, making them less enjoyable for your dog. Our recommendation is to switch to a well-fitting front clip harness, which distributes pressure across their chest, preventing neck injury and discouraging pulling. When your dog pulls, simply stop walking, wait for the leash to slacken, then resume, and reward calm, loose leash walking with praise and treats to reinforce the desired behavior. C. Dog sleeping. Mistake 3. Waking a dog up suddenly. It's tempting to rouse a sleeping dog for a cuddle or a walk, but a sudden awakening can be quite startling and distressing for them. The problem is that being abruptly woken can trigger fear, stress, and disorientation, especially for older dogs, who may have declining hearing or vision and can be easily confused. Our recommendation is to wake your dog gently and gradually by using a soft, calm voice to call their name or making a small, gentle sound nearby. Allow them to stir naturally and come to full awareness on their own terms, and a gentle touch on their back, rather than their head, can also be less startling. D. Dog hugging mistake. 4. Hugging a dog too tightly. While we see hugs as a sign of affection, most dogs perceive them very differently, and our human display of love can be misinterpreted. The problem is that a tight hug, especially one that restricts their movement, feels like restraint or a threat to a dog, which can cause significant stress and discomfort, leading them to feel trapped. Our recommendation is to respect their need for personal space, and instead of a full embrace, offer affection in ways they understand and appreciate. Look for alternative displays of affection that dogs enjoy, such as gentle petting on their chest or shoulders, leaning against you, or a soft nudge, while always observing their body language for signs of comfort. E. Dog fear. Mistake 5. Ignoring a dog's fears. Dogs, like humans, experience fear, but their expressions of it can be subtle, and dismissing or punishing their fear only exacerbates the issue. The problem is that ignoring a dog's fears erodes their sense of safety and security, leading to chronic anxiety, phobias, or even aggression as they feel the need to defend themselves. Our recommendation is to offer comfort and patience when your dog is scared, creating a safe, quiet space where they can retreat and feel secure during stressful events. You can also try positive association by pairing scary objects or situations with high-value treats, which helps them form positive memories and gradually overcome their fears. F. Dog resource. Mistake. 6. Taking away food or toys suddenly. It might seem like good training to take away a dog's possessions, but doing so abruptly can have negative consequences, as it can create insecurity. The problem is that suddenly removing food or toys triggers a dog's natural instinct for resource guarding, which can lead to insecurity, anxiety, and defensive behaviors like growling or snapping. Our recommendation is to teach your dog that giving things up leads to something better, by offering a trade and presenting a high-value treat in exchange for the toy or item you want. When it comes to food, wait for your dog to finish eating completely before clearing their bowl, building trust and teaching them that their resources are safe with you. G. Dog training. Mistake 7. Yelling at your dog. When our dogs misbehave, our first instinct might be to raise our voice, but yelling is rarely an effective or kind training method. The problem is that yelling builds fear and weakens the bond of trust between you and your dog, while also increasing their stress hormones like cortisol, making them more anxious and less receptive to learning. Our recommendation is to use calm correction and clear, consistent commands, focusing on teaching what you want them to do rather than punishing what you don't. Positive reinforcement, such as praise and treats for good behavior, is far more effective, and redirecting unwanted behaviors by offering an appropriate alternative, then rewarding the correct choice, leads to much better results. H. Dog aging. Mistake. 8. Not recognizing aging signs. As our dogs age, their needs change significantly, often subtly at first, and overlooking these changes can lead to unnecessary discomfort and isolation. The problem is that failing to recognize signs of aging, such as stiffness, slower movement, or changes in appetite, means unaddressed pain like arthritis or declining senses, which diminishes their quality of life. Our recommendation is to adjust their environment to accommodate their changing needs by providing softer bedding, ensuring easy access to food and water, and shortening walks to match their stamina. Consider a senior-specific diet and regular veterinary checkups to manage age-related conditions. And most importantly, offer your gentle presence and understanding as they navigate their golden years. I. Dog communication. Mistake. 9. Talking in long sentences. We often talk to our dogs as if they understand every word, but their comprehension is quite different from ours, and our complex language can be confusing. The problem is that dogs don't process long, elaborate sentences, since they primarily understand tone, body language, and short, distinct words or phrases, and long sentences simply confuse them. Our recommendation is to use simple, consistent cues and commands, sticking to 1 or 2 words for each action such as sit, stay, come, leave it, or quiet. Always pair these verbal cues with clear hand signals and reward immediate compliance to reinforce the connection between the command and the desired action, making communication much clearer. 3. Conclusion. The path to a stronger dog bond. Understanding these common mistakes is the first crucial step toward positive change, and it's about shifting our perspective to better meet our dog's needs. Even small adjustments in our daily interactions can significantly improve our dog's physical health, emotional well-being, and overall happiness, while deepening the trust they place in us. Remember, it's never too late to learn and adapt, because our dogs are incredibly forgiving and resilient. Focus on understanding their world, and you'll unlock an even more profound and joyful connection. By being mindful, patient, and empathetic, we can ensure our beloved companions live their happiest, healthiest lives by our side. Thank you for being such a dedicated dog owner, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful insights into caring for your pup. And before you go, check the description below for recommended dog products and resources that can make your journey as a dog owner easier and more rewarding.